What up, y'all? It's man, yes, the Hermit Star back again with another video, and I'm here to do the read for, or the first month of 2026 read for Pisces. So if you have Pisces in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this is for you. You're one of the signs I want to do a read for. Yesterday I had like a numerology moment, as I tend to do have it, and the number 12 came up, and you being a 12 sign, and the zodiac sign, I figured, what, let's read for Pisces. So I'm gonna do a read for you today. Understand that the Cancer super full moon is happening today as well, so I would advise that you would take that energy, take what that means, and figure out what that means for you, and align it with whatever message that you get today here. So yeah, starting off with the tarot, we have the 8, and sorry for that glare. I literally had to like shift my position, my usual position, because that glare is crazy, and I don't have my sunglasses anymore. But anyways, we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse here. This is someone who pretty much lacks the inspiration. You have all Pentacles cards here, and I think that what you're being told to do for this month, if you really want to start off the year strong, Pisces, is to think of creative ways of making money, is what I'm seeing here. I feel as though I'm speaking to a Pisces who has always had, or does have, like this creative itch within inside them, and you're thinking about your finances. You might be in debt of some sort, or you're thinking about just securing your finances, and the way you were taught to do so is the way that a lot of us creatives, to be honest with you, was taught to do so. You get a real job, you get a practical job, right? Whereas, the creatives out there, such as myself, me being an independent author, and just other people who are in creative fields, we are, where we, by family, friends, people in general, society in general, even still, we're told that, we're, not being wise, because we don't, and when I say don't, because I have a job outside of writing, so I have a practical job as well. But I think, and you might have that as well too. You might have a job, like a day job, or a job that pays the bills, that takes care of responsibilities. But where I see what's lacking here is the idea that you can't make money, you can't make a living doing the thing that you want to do creatively. You could be a writer like me. You could be someone that wants to make YouTube videos. Maybe you want to do tarot reads, right? Whatever the content is, whatever the creation that is, I get the sense that I'm speaking to, again, a creative Pisces out there who wants to create more. And when I say work less, I don't mean you want to quit your job. You do what you want to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But what I say work less, meaning that that's not the only thing you want to occupy your days. You want to spend time doing this creative work, but you feel like, again, based off of maybe what other people have been saying to you, that you're wasting your time by having a dream, creative goals, and things of that nature. No doubt's a lot just for the first card, but we have the King of Pentacles. Like I said, you do have all Pentacles cards here, so you have the King of Pentacles here showing up in upright. This is someone who is a great leader, someone who is kind, someone who's also prosperous as well. So the big reason as to why, aside from my personal bias of me being a creator, but a big reason as to why I'm encouraging you to be more creative, right? And have hope, and have the hope that you can make money with your creativity, right? The reason why I'm doing that, again, other than my personal bias, is because of that King of Pentacles is showing up. The King of Pentacles is prosperous. You know, in regards to this read here for you, Pisces, again, we're talking about, you know, a lack of creativity. And I think that, you know, that King of Pentacles is here to remind you that, yeah, you too can make money with your creations, right? If you want to balance out, again, having a job and your creativity, like what I'm doing here, using that money that you get from your day job or your practical job, whatever you want to call it, to fund your dreams, your creative dreams and things of that nature. These are things that you can do, you know, to make more money for your creativity until it becomes a point where it is your full-time way of making a living. Say all that just to say, Pisces, it's very much possible. It's just you have to put in the work to, as always. It's not just gonna come and just you sitting around. It's not just gonna come and you doing nothing. Like it's possible to do all of that. You know. Next card is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Again, this is someone who takes risky investments as well, but this is also the card of missed opportunities. So I would say that serves more so as a warning to you that if you don't go toward, it's not a warning of if you do go forward with your creative endeavor that you're going to lose out on money. I'm seeing that if you don't go forward with that, then you might potentially lose out on, getting money from it. It could be a situation right now for you, Pisces, where if it feels like the timing is right, you might be someone, and I know people feel however they feel about AI. I'm of two minds with AI as well. But I know there are people who very much love it, and there are people who very much hate it. And then there are a few people like me who are like, I can see the pros and the cons, and I think that both sides are very much important to listen to. Whereas so I bring up AI because you might be, with this whole AI buzz going around, you might be someone who has, again, aspirations of using AI for your creative endeavor, whatever that is, right? If AI isn't your creative endeavor. Right now, if you just let time pass by, although AI seems to be at least an ever-growing phenomenon that's going to keep growing, right? If you don't take part in it now, let's just say, right? If you don't invest in it now, right? And whatever it is, it doesn't have to be AI. I'm not telling you to go straight for the AI. Whatever that thing is, right, for you, right? That endeavor is. If you don't invest in it now, then you could be doing yourself a disservice. And I think that's what that Ace of Pentacles is pretty much telling you. Is that you run the risk of missing an opportunity of a lifetime for you by simply sitting around and listening to other people's thoughts on what you should do. Again, you have the King of Pentacles here. That's a leader, someone who knows what they're doing, a great leader. So you got to listen to what feels right for you at the end of the day. It's okay to get advice from other people. I don't mind it at all, but like if you're not feeling, that advice, by all means, you do what you feel is best for you once again. I got some oracles here. Let's see. If you're getting anything of value right now from this video, please hit that like, comment, share, subscribe if you're not subscribed as well. I figured to let me go back and do these vids. I don't know if people are going to watch them, but I'm going to make shorts with them anyways. So those tend to get most of the views. So you ended up getting 2 oracles that popped out. That's what I want to do. I wanted to give you one final tarot message, before we got into the oracle. So let me shuffle once again. See if there's any other. And another Pentacles card. It's all about the money for my Pisces, my spicy fishes, huh? That Two of Pentacles. Pretty much what I was saying, or, getting at throughout this entire video was, if you need to manage your day job with your creative endeavor, manage your priorities in general, do it. But don't let time pass you by. Don't let these opportunities pass you by simply because of fear of judgment from other people. All that. Let's get right into the oracles, and then I'm going to love you and leave you this loveless Saturday morning, all right? So your first oracle card is Soul Whispers. Look beyond the words and hear what is really being said now. I'm going to add to that. Look beyond the words of other people and hear what is really being said by those other people. Not all advice is bad advice, but not all advice is good advice as well. Not everybody who's in your ear about something really wants you to succeed. Not everyone who's in your ear about, with something wants you to fail. It's all about discernment. This is something I've said in multiple other reads, and I'm going to continue saying that for as long as I do reads, and continue living that, saying that in general as far as life. Discernment is, I would say, is the number one tool in deciding which way we want to move and who we want to listen to, and just making decisions in life in general. So that was the first oracle card. The second one that you have is Commit to the Journey. I'll try to leave that in the sunlight so you can see, hopefully. But commit to the journey. With determination, go all in for the long term. Your steadfast focus will bring lasting rewards. Pretty prominent and on par with, again, this read once again for you Pisces. So all in all, I'm loving this energy for you. I'm loving how, you're being pushed toward a better, more fulfilling life in general is what I'm seeing here for you in regards to how you want to shape 2026 out to be. Maybe in 2025, you were listening too much to the naysayers out there. You were being too much into this idea of, I can't enact on this creative endeavor because I need money. You're preaching to the choir, but at the same time, I am someone, once again, who is balancing both. I'm not perfect, but, it can be done. There's many of us out there who want to do this creative thing, but also are, working jobs as well. So outside of our creative endeavor to make ends meet. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Pisces. If you got anything of value, once again, from this read, please leave a like, leave a comment, see how it is relative to you. Share this out with any other Pisces that you feel will benefit from this, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thank you for trusting me for being your intuitive reader for today, or at least one of your intuitive readers for today. Y'all take care, and Happy New Year.